So we're back under the car again now. Start at the front, work my way back to the end of the car again. I'm going to just basically floor pans. Any bits that I've missed, I want to just quickly go over them again. If there's anything I've missed with like the welding or something. These are some quite old panels here now, old weld repairs here that I've done. You can see, because I've put nothing on them, there's a bit of surface rust, but it looks like it's come off quite easily. So I want to get it all prepared, ready for a coat of pour or something similar. Completely this half of the underside of the car, and then I want to do the inside, and then that will give me that I'll be in the position then to turn the car round the other way and then start whatever needs doing on the other side. I do remember here actually, I don't know if you can see it, on this chassis beam, I did replace quite a few sections of metal along here actually. You could probably tell by there's a bit of a square cut edge on there. It's not rounded like the rest. But I've noticed here that a couple of holes have come through. Maybe when I hit them with the wire wheel. I'm not sure where, I don't know if I want to go to the extreme of cutting it out completely and welding a plate in, or just plating it on top. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see what I'm going to want to do. See what the extent of the damage is. Yeah, so I'm going to go down the side of the car. Inside the seal bits that I've repaired, I want to get the grinder on and probably just get them all nice and flat. So I'm going to make a start now. I'm going to start on this and then work my way down the bottom of the car, do the inside. So what I'm planning on doing is getting it all cleaned up, ready. I'm going to give it a whole coat of pour underneath first, and then I'm going to, once it's all had one coat, I'm going to come back and seam seal joints where water can collect down the side of the car. Probably just cut out that rotten exhaust for now. I have a plan for this car. A purist won't like it, but it won't involve the exhaust, so we'll leave it at that for now. If we ever get round to that section of side of things, then you'll see what it is when I get to it. So I've used my cut-off wheel and I've cut out this section then. That's gone. So I've just cut that out. It's quite rusty in there, so I'll probably just give it a spray of some rust converter or something in there. So I've got a piece of this seal section I'd left over previously. It's quite thick metal. I'm sure it's more than strong enough for what I need. So I'm just going to transfer this marking onto there and just cut this out, clean it all up, give it a spray, and then get on and weld it. So I'll get on and do that. I'll get this cut out and come back. Because that hole was there, cut out, it was quite rusty inside. I've gone ahead and put some rust converter in there, but I thought while it's open I'm going to put some of this in it. It's just like an under seal, so I thought while it's the gaping hole there, something's better than nothing the way I look at it. So I'm going to just get the nozzle in there and give it a good spray around. Then we'll get this cleaned up and we'll get it stuck in and get it ready for welding. So I'll give it a good shake for 3 minutes like it said. So I'm going to go ahead now and just we'll let that set for a bit. We'll let it dry. I'm going to get on and clean this plate up now. I'm going to clean it up and just give it a coat of that zinc primer on both sides, and then I'm going to just get some little magnets, set it in, and we'll get the welder on the go. So I might just give this a clean up now with a cloth, just to, because obviously it won't be able to weld with that there. So our little patch panel is in place now. I've used a couple of magnets just to hold it there. I've painted the back of it with some weld through primer. I've just cleaned up around the outside, so that's sitting nice and flat now. So I'm going to get the welder set up. I'm just going to put a few tacks around that where I can now. Then I can take the magnets away and then get on and just weld this little patch in. Okay, I'm quite happy with that now. It's a bit bulky, but it's quite hard. I hate welding upside down. But I've filled it all up now. That's all filled. I'm going to go ahead and get the flat wheel on it now. I'm going to grind it all completely flat and see any bits that I've missed, and I can just go over it with the welder and just fill the holes. So I'm going to get the grinder with the flat wheel on now and just get this all nice and flat and see how it looks. You probably can't see it on camera, but there are some holes on here. I'll just mark them around and I know where to put the extra weld. Okay, so that's where I've just got to put a few bits of weld. Then I'll just go over that again with the welder. Just weld them, grind them flat again, and that's done. That's our chassis repair piece done. Then I can move on to the next stage. So that's finished now. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to leave it like that now. That's good enough for me. There was a bit on the side that was quite high. I've grinded that flat now. What I want to go on to do now is I'm going to just work my way down this inner side of the rocker seal panel. I want to just get this all nice and flat. Probably not necessary, but it probably acts like a water trap and it makes it look nicer. I won't get another chance to do it, so I might as well do it now properly while I've got a bit of time while I'm under here. So Gonna go on now and just get this, work my way down the car now. Any bits I can see that might need flattening a bit, I might just take them down a little bit so they don't look too rough. So I'm gonna go ahead now and just grind these welds down. That's finished now, I'm happy with that. I don't think there's any more holes in there, I hope not. So I've gone ahead, this was the new seal section. That's as flat as I'd like it now actually, I'm quite happy with that now. There's a little tiny pinhole there, I might fill that. What I've noticed, I've got, when I was doing the floor pan section, I don't know if you could see it there, I've got a hole there. I might just grind them all clean, these, and then I might just touch in that hole and just fill in that screw hole there. That must have been just a screw hole where I screwed the panel together maybe. I've just taken it down roughly on the front surface just to get the edge there, because I want to finish painting this bit on the underside. Bit high here as well, so just get the grinder on there, work my way down towards the rear support post again. That's been done, and it's not looking too bad actually, not as bad as I thought it would be. I think it's gonna.